For the first time in my life, I can share with you my new smile. I try not to be emotional, but the journey has taught me so much in life. For 39 years, I dealt with the insecurity of an accident that happened for 30 seconds. Losing your front tooth is not very important in the big scheme of things, but yet it is something that affected me almost my entire life. This tooth is just temporary because in 30 days I will have a brand new tooth that will be permanent, and it will be something that you won't even be able to tell that it's not real. I'm learning to talk again. I'm learning to talk because I was so used to having my other tooth, I got used to talking that way. With the back of my tooth was never right for 39 years, and I got used to talking with it. Now I have a tooth that really works, so I have to learn to talk again. What you've taught me is something I would take with me forever. When I first started my YouTube channel, I looked like this. What I got was, for 25 cents, I got this little easel. I thought it would be great to put a recipe card on it and sit it at my kitchen sink, so it'd be easy for me to keep the card nice. Then I got 2 boxes of... I was very fearful about what people would say, but I came to a point in my life I no longer wanted to hide. I no longer wanted to hide my broken smile. A video about my broken smile because so many people came onto my channel poking fun at me and telling me about my rotten tooth and how it was so rotten. I had to explain to them what happened and that it wasn't rotten, it was an accident, and so I made this video. Years old, I was involved in a very freak accident, and it chipped a big part of my front tooth. I had a root canal and I had a cap put on, and the cap was only supposed to last maybe a year or 2. 38 years later, I still have this cap. And while my tooth is fine, it's just cosmetic. I need a brand new cap. The fix is easy, but the fix is really expensive. And so all through my life, I've had this yellow cap on my front tooth. When I started my YouTube channel, the first 5 videos I made, I deleted because I felt so discouraged about the look of my broken smile. I thought no one in the world is going to want to watch this girl in front of a camera who has such an ugly smile. But my son encouraged me and said, "Mom, there's a lot of good people in the world, and keep at it. You'll get friends." And so that's what I did. And all of a sudden I started getting friends, and I started realizing that maybe this broken smile wasn't so broke after all. Yesterday where I was with my daughters, we had a great day testing out all that food. And then they all went home, and I was sitting on the sofa ready to work on my video when all of a sudden my front tooth just fell off. I thought, well, it was in there for 20 years. The second time they put one in, I knew that it had to come out eventually. In fact, it was only supposed to last 6 months, but it took 20 years. I called the dentist and they said to come in right away. And they worked on my front tooth for 3 hours, trying to give me something that was better till I can have my permanent one put in. In those 3 hours, I thought a lot about life. I thought a lot about what happened to me. I relived the day where I broke my front tooth. I relived all of the years of shame and guilt. All the years where I felt so insecure because it was so brown and ugly. But then I was brought to the thought of how you all showed me unconditional love. And many of you said you didn't even think about my front tooth. You just loved the happy heart that was deep inside. taught me the important thing about accepting myself for who I am. That's what gave me the strength to make all of these heart-to-hearts, was because of all of you. You gave me the strength to tell me to embrace what I have in life, not to worry about the superficial things, about appearance and look. You taught me that when you love someone and admire someone and respect someone, it goes way beyond what you can see. It goes deep in the heart. So I lay there for 3 hours thinking of all these things, and what did I want to say in this video? I wanted to say thank you. You tell me every day how I teach you lessons in life, how I minister to you. But what you don't realize is you all changed my life because of your encouragement and acceptance of me. That made me realize that I had a voice. I didn't have a voice for 37 years. I was embarrassed to smile. I was embarrassed to talk. But you changed all of that. And I wasn't in a hurry to get my tooth fixed. It was extremely expensive to go through. It was very painful to go through. But you all taught me that it doesn't matter what my front tooth looks like. And you know what? It didn't bother me as much these last 2 years. I was told about tooth paint. And how a difference it made in my life. And I made this video. Here is why my front tooth looks a lot lighter, because I paint it. Yes, I told you. I can't believe I told you that I paint my front tooth. But the difference is quite remarkable. And it doesn't hurt me at all, because what happens in a few hours, it will just peel right off. I'm able to have a video with my tooth looking lighter. I don't need this anymore, my friends. But it is a reminder that it's a reminder to me. It's a reminder that no matter how much you cover up something, it's always there, and you need to learn to accept it. When my tooth fell out, I knew I had to go to the dentist. And that was yesterday. I knew I had to go because there was no tooth there anymore. And then it became something medical. Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart, for loving and accepting me for who I am, and rejoicing with me today, my beautiful front tooth. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow.